What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Gym modesty. So I was thinking about topics to do this weekend. Now, with my schedule, I'm just gonna be honest, I usually film all my videos Saturday and Sunday, and then I publish them throughout the week because I have calls all day long, and I'm usually in the office between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m., so I ain't got time to be timely. So I asked my daughter, I said, hey, Cammie, she's home for the summer from college. What is something that is fitnessy that I could talk about? She said that on TikTok, there's a big thing about gym modesty. And I've actually done videos on this before with the girls out there going in and they're wearing these outfits that leave nothing to the imagination. It's not a problem for me. The problem is when these females, when males look at them because, well, that's what men do. Men look at women. We look at them because we are attracted to them. We look at them because we might be admiring their body. Not me, and I'll explain that. But to call somebody out or use that as a way to get clicks, for calling out a dude, for simply looking at you, showing what you want people to see, that's when I got a problem. Now I'm speaking as someone who used to wear tights to the gym, and you can see everything. You can see my twig, you can see my berries, you can see all that stuff. But I train in tights simply because I like training in tights. I hate wearing clothes. Let me shorten that. I'm not one who could train in sweats and a hoodie. I like to be free. The outfit I'm wearing now is what I train in. I wear my Tiger Fitness shorts and I wear a nice fitting next level shirt. That's what I like. Sometimes I got the hat backwards. Sometimes let the bald head shine. Either way, that's how I like to train. So I might think some women might be the same way, or they might be out for attention. Even if that's the issue, they just want attention, I'm all for it. Girl, you work hard for that body. I don't mind if you show it. But just understand that as men, we might look. Now I'm gonna explain where I'm at with this. I don't actually care. I'm just gonna be real. 44 years old, I'm married, and I've been in the fitness industry since I was 17 years old. That's 1997, literally last century. I don't care. I'm desensitized. It's like my buddy Lincoln. He worked at Weeder Publications in the classified department because we sold ads. And he actually was working hard, became a firefighter. Now, before you can be a firefighter, you have to do rounds as a paramedic. I remember the first time Lincoln saw a dead body. Threw up, he was rattled. Called my buddy Vito and he's like, man, I don't know what to do. After the third or fourth dead body, he just didn't care. He did not care. It was just like, oh, just another dead body. I mean, he cared. It just didn't affect him. That's how I am with the female form right now. I just don't care. But I do look, and I'm gonna get caught one day. Here's why I look. I usually look because I'm confused. I'm like, wow, does she realize I can see her labia? Or, wow, how is she comfortable training in that? It looks really tight and restricting. Not like the tights I wore, but like it's going up crevices. There's things hanging out. I'm literally perplexed. And I'm a thinker. My mind is constantly going. So I'm looking at it, just thinking these things, and I'll catch myself staring, but it's not in a sexual way. Like I'm not there getting aroused. I'm just literally thinking, how is that even a thing? How is that even possible? So that's my story. Here's my opinion. If it's not breaking any gym rules, because gyms set their own rules, for example, there are gyms that don't allow men to wear tank tops. Your gym, like your rules, don't care. I've owned gyms, I don't set any rules for attire. Now, if it's breaking county, city, state laws, if you're showing too much where it is indecent exposure, if you have nipples hanging out, if you actually have your labia hanging out, if you have too much butt cheek showing, again, that's a societal ethical question. But as far as being modest in the gym, modesty is, well, it's a personal choice, right? It's a personal choice. There are time and places for everything. There actually are. So if you're going to church, you probably shouldn't wear booty shorts. Am I wrong in saying that? If you're going to school and there's a dress code, I'm going to talk college, we're talking about adults, probably not the time to wear a dress that shows everything but your nipples. Probably not a good idea. But if you're going out to a club, or if you're going somewhere like a gym where you might be wanting that attention, where you might be more comfortable training in that attire, I'm all about it, man. You do you. But just understand, this is not like that stupid thing like, well, the woman was asking for it. No, this is not about SA. This is not about that. What this is about is men looking. And yet, it is the woman's fault if she is wearing scantily clad clothes, if there are things showing, if a man looks. Now, the line is drawn if a man touches, if a man is overly aggressive in his actions, like catcalling and saying inappropriate comments. No, there's no place for that. But just realize, if you're wearing a very scantily clad outfit and you're showing a lot of things, men are going to look. Hell, women are going to look, thinking the same thing, like, what the hell is she wearing? It is when the woman, or man, I guess women could have been looking at me in my tights and saying, why is it that small? No, but women could be looking at me in my tights and they could be like, oh, that man has a fine buttocks. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But when you set up a camera, a tripod, to film yourself for your OnlyFans page, your Instagram, or whatever it is, and a dude's looking and watching you do hip thrusts and do this with your full camel toe in the air, just understand that that's just what dudes do. Again, there are lines. No touching, no overly aggressive behavior, no inappropriate comments. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to say that. But as far as gym modesty goes, yo, if you got it, flaunt it. But understand that flaunting it might get you some attention. So if you don't like attention, don't do it. Anyway, that's my opinion on gym modesty. Please let me know your comments down below. What do you think? What do you think should be the dress code in gyms? I'm okay with sports bras. I'm okay with booty shorts. I'm okay with whatever you want to wear as long as it is in some level not indecent. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, click on that notification bell, and of course, remember, that's not a game.